Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're doing well. My name is Lori DeGroot from Lorita Marie Crafts, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Calgary, Alberta. And I love to come live every Thursday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time to share fun tips, techniques, and inspiration with you to get you crafting, inspire you in your creativity, and get you using your crafting supplies. If you're ever looking for more information, feel free to head over to my website, which is loritamariecrafts.ca, where you'll find my blog and how to contact me and how to buy cards and tutorials and all that kind of stuff. So that's where all the information is. So I just noticed before I was coming live that I had set up this event for 12:30, and yeah, it's supposed to be at noon. So if you tune in later at 12:30, I'm so sorry. I appreciate everyone who comes in later to watch the replay, but I also appreciate it when you can make it live because it's more fun for me, of course, and hopefully for you to see everything live. And I'm sorry for the mix up there. I just need to apologize in advance because I caught a cold this week. It's my turn for a cold in my house, and you know when you kind of have like medicine head and cold head and you think you're thinking straight but you're obviously not, so just pray with me or pray for me today as I work through my projects, and hopefully they all turn out good. They are super cute. We're going to be making 3 Christmas gift tags today, and these tags are going to be a kit that you can earn for free with the purchase. And you are going to want to place an order this month because there are so many amazing deals. So today, the retiring list came out for our lovely July to December mini catalog. And so many things are on sale, and an incredible sale at that, up to 60% off. So many things, like especially I noticed embellishments and dies are 60% off. So if you want a few like extra like embellishments for your Christmas crafting or for other crafts, or lots of the things will go with projects beyond Christmas. You can get it for a steal of a deal, like a couple bucks. So I'm going to actually point my camera down here and so onto my surface here to show you the catalog. So I'm not going to take the time to go through everything. Here's some suggestions that I have for you. Go on the website. It's the most accurate way to get inventory, like what's available or low inventory. So it'll say low inventory, and it'll also tell you if it's sold out. It'll say currently unavailable, which basically means it's sold out at the moment. Yeah, Cheryl said she was going to look at midnight. It all launched at midnight, and the clearance rack was refreshed. And so that's up to 60% off things, and it is jam-packed full of goodies. So what I'm going to suggest is, especially if you want clearance rack things, the sooner the better. Those things sell out so fast, the popular things. And so you don't want to miss out on these amazing deals. Maybe there's some stocking stuffers. Maybe there are things for you in your crafting, or maybe you're looking for a deal. I suggest that you look at check it out. And so I can't get my brain to work today. So my gift tags will be free as a class for anyone who makes an order over $40 using my host code. I'll post the link here later. If you spend $60, you will also get a free embellishment. And so that's my perk for you, my thank you for placing an order. So I went through my catalog and marked everything that was on sale, and then put the things that were or things that were retiring, and then things that were on sale. But you can look up online or you can ask me, and I would love to give you a hand. But I wanted to point out, this is the bundle I'm going to be using today. Spruced Up stamp set, which is so much fun, and the coordinating dies, which are called outline dies. Let me just show you here. And the dies are 40% off, people. These are 40% off. So what you want to remember to do now with the retiring list is probably the bundle is not the best deal. So normally when you bundle up, you save 10%. Well, now the dies might be on sale, and so it's better to buy things separately, not as a bundle, okay? So this way you get the stamp set, it's regular price, but the dies are 40% off, so you're saving some money. And what's the other things that were... So some things are coming back, some things are crazy on sale. Do you know my favorite embossing folder? Although I probably can't find the page for it. My favorite embossing folder is the trees, the whimsical trees, and it is 60% off. So you can literally get it for like, I should have marked it, for like $5. $5. So there's so many great deals. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact me. If you're not on my email list, sign up for my email, and I'll be sending out another email tomorrow with some more details. But yeah, I'm here to help if you have any questions. Okay, so let's get to this. And I'm making 3 cute tags. Okay, and I'm going to be using the Sans Express Designer Series paper. And let's see. Sorry, I was going to show it to you. Santa Express. So I like it because it's got bright, fun colors. It's actually 40% off right now. And even if you don't like the Santa images and stuff, the other side has lots of cute, fun patterns that are great for gift giving and tags and stuff like that. So that's what I'm using today. So what I wanted to show today was 3 completely different styles of tags. So the first tag is going to be a circle tag. So that's kind of a different shape than what we would normally do, maybe for a tag, but I thought that would be fun. And so I've cut out using the stitched, what's it called? Stylish Shapes dies. So there's circles, squares, and banners. So this is the largest circle in that die set. And the circle, if you're wondering, it's like a 3-inch circle. And so I've cut out from the Designer Series paper, ho, ho, ho. And then I've cut out in petal pink, which matches. And what I like to do, because maybe you don't like the back, or maybe there's a busier pattern and it doesn't go. So when I'm making tags, I like to put things back to back. So then you've got the fun pattern on the one side, but then you've got something plain on the other side, especially if you want to put your 2 and from and stuff back there. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, let's see, is put that together. So I'm just going to use my seal. And just going to line that up and put that back to back. And then you also get the nice stitching on both sides, which kind of looks really kind of professional and complete in a way. So then I'm going to punch a hole. And so you can just use any hole punch that you have. I've got an old Stampin' Up one here. And I'm going to punch a hole. And, you just go in however far you want, 1/2 inch or so. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show you with the tags dies. So there's a die set, the tailor-made tags. So if you've got a die cutting machine, this set is awesome. Tailor-made tags. There's 2 designs. I showed this a few weeks ago as well. Sorry, my stuff's a mess. So 2 designs, 4 sizes with little kind of details for the hole. Okay, so I went ahead and used this die here. And I cut out the circles already because I wanted to use those. It also just gives it this added touch of a finished look. Now, you don't have to do this, obviously, but it's a little fussy in a sense. But I kind of like the way that it looked. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I've been using my tweezers from my embossing kit that's in the mini. It's actually not retiring, by the way, to pick up little things. It comes in the embossing kit. Now, my glue is not, oh, there. Now I got too much, of course. I'm just going to use liquid glue. But you could also use adhesive sheets when you're cutting out with your cardstock to start off with if you wanted to. And then, look at this. The tweezers. It's like it was meant for this purpose. I used this again a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this is my new favorite thing. So they're naturally closed. You squeeze them to open. So they're really easy to handle because you don't have to hold it closed. So Stampin' Up always thinks of everything. So there's the basics of our tag. And now we just get to add some fun details. So went through my Christmas stash and I found these wonderful snowflakes, which are so pretty. And you guys, look at this. They're shiny. And they're flat on the other side if you wanted to color them, say a different color. They're like $3. They're on sale, 60% off. So that's awesome. I am going to put one-dimensional right in the middle of it. It just fits perfect like it was meant to be. It's like the same shape, a little hexagon. And then I'm going to tuck my snowflake so it's kind of hanging off the side like that. And then we're going to do a sentiment and then a fun little detail. So I've gone ahead and cut out a die piece here. We're going to do some embossing today as well because I love embossing. And I'm going to be using this exclusive stamp set that's just available until, while supplies last, or till January 4th, I believe. And it's so cute. I love the font and all the fun sayings. It's kind of really perfect. And so I'm going to be using the Falala because I thought that was fun for a tag. And let's just grab a block here. And I have cut this shape out with a die from the Beautiful Shapes dies, which has lots of fun shapes. Beautiful shapes, as it were. And I've cut it out in shaded spruce because that goes with this paper. And then I'm going to get my little embossing kit here. And I'm going to need white. And so because this is a dark color, I'm definitely going to use my embossing buddy. It's just like a static resist so that extra powder doesn't stick where you don't want it to. And then I get my powder. Oh, and I need to Versamark stamp set. And so we're going to ink this up and then heat emboss it in white. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way for this to go. So you just ink it up in Versamark. Then you're going to put on the powder. Give it a little tap. You can even give it a little flick from behind. Comes with a little brush if you've got extra powder in the wrong place. And then it stays contained, which I like, in this little tray, so I can keep using it. We're going to use it again. Keep your Versamark closed, though, so it doesn't dry out. And now we're going to heat set this with our heat tool, okay? So this is the heat tool. We put it to setting 2. I'm going to use my trusty tweezers. And I'm backwards. We're going to hold it in my left hand. And so just give me a second while we heat set this. So when you're doing that, you'll know it's done because it just gets shiny. So you just want to make sure that the whole thing is shiny and that you got all of it. Otherwise, it'll just rub off. And then we're just going to put this on. So I'm going to put a little adhesive on one side and then a dimensional on the other side. Now, when you make an order with my host code and you get this as a free kit, you're going to get I can't include any stamped images, so you get all the pieces and you get to put together, and I'll give you the PDF instructions, but you've also got this video to reference. And I won't give you a dark, I'll give you white so that you can just stamp, okay? And then if you don't have embossing stuff, then you're not stuck. Okay, now I'm going to stamp with the Spruced Up stamp set, this cute little present. And just to add a little detail, and I'm going to stamp it in Poppy Parade. So now that maybe you've got your Christmas cards all done, if you're, oops, that's too close to the edge. If you're not like me, and you're thinking about all this gift giving stuff, which is a lot of fun. And I kind of like making little things like this because you can just have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to cut these out. There's coordinating dies, and I should have cut this out ahead of time, but this is part of my little brain fog, was that I didn't get my stuff cut out ahead of time for you. But you get to see me use my tools. Sometimes I just try to do it ahead of time so that we can get everything done. Okay, please work. There we go. And it's going to catch on my paper, so I'm just going to move it. This is the Mini. The Mini Stampin' Cut Emboss machine is a great way to get into die cutting and embossing. And it's going to be part of a join offer, people, if you love Stampin' Up. You can get, starting in January, you could get the mini as part of your starter kit. Oh, so exciting. And there are so many die sets that you can use in the mini. So you're not limited really that much in the size. And it just fits nicely on your craft desk. Doesn't take up too much space. So we've cut out our little presents. They're super cute. And then, you know what? We're going to show, maybe you want to add more sparkle because we're just making gift tags and we're having some fun. You can color right over the ink with your Wink of Stella, which is like a glitter pen. And then it may not show up here on the video for you to see, but in person, it just adds that little touch of glitter. That's kind of fun. And it just takes a second to dry. And then I'm going to grab a couple glue dots here and just stick my presents on with that. And I'm just going to put them there. So cute. And then we just need some thread. So let's use this silver twine that comes in the Simply Elegant trim. I think I've used it every week during Christmas. Comes in silver and gold. And come on. I'm just going to thread it through and tie it. And you can make that as small or as long as you want, of course. Oh, and I forgot to stamp on the back. So on the back, in the same stamp set, there is a to and from and little snowflakes. I'll show you my sample just to save some time because we've still got a couple tags to make. But see, I just stamped to and from and the little snowflakes on the back. So you want to make sure you do that if you like it to say that. Find my pieces here. Yes. So our second one, I've used the tailor-made tag dies, and I've cut out two pieces again for the same reason I did the first one, so I can put them back to back. Okay. So I've got mint macaron in this one, and I've got the stripy shaded spruce in the other one. And then I'm going to show you something super fun. So before we stick these together, I'm going to my Spruced Up outline dies. So if you haven't noticed these in the catalog before, I hope I convince you today because they're so cute and they're on sale. So we're gonna cut out like a little peekaboo, and then we also need the outline. So I'm gonna show you how neat this is in a second here. So let's grab the machine again. Okay. And wait, that's not the piece I wanted. We're going to use this little piece here. And this is the smaller tree. There's actually two sizes of trees. And we're going to run this through first. I'm just going to pull it off because it keeps jumping my paper. Oh, you can still see it. Okay, and then let me show you when you pull it off, you actually get two cuts for the price of one. So you get the inside of the tree and you get this beautiful outline. And we're going to use the outline this time. But of course, you definitely want to save that inside and maybe you're going to use it for something else. And now I'm going to cut out the tree from here. So we'll center that on the tag here. Okay, we'll run that through. And the dies also coordinate with the stamp set, of course. So you can stamp on that tree size there. Okay, so again, it stamps twice. That line's just stuck in my tree there. So now it's got this really cute cutout, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to make a little shaker card. So I've got a window sheet. This comes in 12 by 12 sheets. Get 2 sheets of it. And we just need a little piece here. Where's my ruler? I'll just use my grid sheet. So it just needs to be about 2 by 3. Okay, how many people have made shaker cards before? Or you like making them? You've made them all the time. I think they're super fun. I haven't made one for a while. It's so cute. So we've got, if I can pick it up. Is that too big? That's too big. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, so 1 3/4. Even by 3 is a bit too long. Probably doesn't need to be that long. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is turn this over, and I'm going to use my seal and put it at the bottom and the top here, and a little at the sides. And I'm going to put my window sheet right on top. Okay, so now we've got that clear look. And then we're going to grab the base of our tag, which I lost. Here it is. And we want to stick this together, but we want to make it a shaker. So here's what I'm going to do today is you're going to grab your, there's foam adhesive strips. And so they're nice and long, and then you can cut them to size. And so we're just going to make a little box with the foam adhesive strips. And then this box is going to keep in whatever you use as your shaker. So there are sequins in the catalog. And obviously you can get a package of sequins and then just throw them in. And I'm going to need another longer piece here. But I'm going to show you, if you don't have sequins, another option, because I didn't actually have any of our current sequins. So what I did was I grabbed the glimmer paper. So there's that fun red and white glimmer paper right now. So let's show you the white. So fun, right? So I cut like little 1/4-inch strips, and then I just snipped pieces. Okay, so this is kind of like a cheater method. So I just cut little pieces of paper, and so because it's shiny, we're gonna see the glimmer in it, and then you just dump it in to your card or your shaker part like that, and peel off your backing. And then we're going to attach this together. So again, if you want to stamp to and from on the back, you might want to do it before you attach it. Otherwise, it might be hard to stamp on. So then we just put on the back. And then we've got the shaker card. Or shaker tag. So cute. I love it. Now I want to make a million of these. They're so much fun. So let's see. Let's wrap this up. Oh, you know what I forgot on the other one was gems. I feel like I'm going to forget everything today. But we're going to use the seasonal sequins. If I can grab them out. I've got mine all cut in pieces from different classes and stuff. But there's red, green, white, and gold. And I'm going to put a few of these on before I forget to show you. I also had these on the circle tag. I used the red. And then that adds a little shimmer because they're kind of shiny, and those are fun. And then we're going to stamp a sentiment. And I think I'm just going to move on to the completed one. So what I did was I used Poppy Parade. And I grabbed that same Frames and Festive stamp set. And I stamped the Merry Christmas really small here. So it's like a cute little size. And then I heat embossed it with the white, just like you saw earlier. Okay, and then I just added the string for the tag. So let's show you the completed one here. So cute. So I heat embossed it on Poppy Parade. And then I've used this fun silver, like, it's like jute, but it has silver like woven through it. And so I cut a piece of that and then just tied more of that silver twine around it. And then I've got the to and from on the back. Cute, right? All right, how are we doing so far? Quiet today. All right, the last one is so fun, and I gotta admit, I hope that it turns out, because again, when you're designing things when you're sick, it's like, okay, I think this works. So this one is a gift card tag, and I'm in love with this one. You guys are definitely gonna want to get this as a kit. with your order, free with an order. So I'm going to cut a piece of mint macaron cardstock to 3 inches by 8 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to score it in half at 4 inches. Okay, so here, let's just close this part up. And I still need this. I'm running out of space on my desk. If I dared to show you my craft room right now, you would. Craft bomb went off in here. Craft bomb. Okay, I want to cut an angle down here. So I'm going to use my ruler and a pencil. And you could eyeball it too if you're not that fussy. I'm going to go down 3/4 on the left side. And I'm going to go down 1 3/4 on the right side. And then I'm going to use my paper trimmer to cut this angle out. So I'm just going dot to dot here in my paper trimmer. And then you can just use your eraser to get rid of your pencil marks. And then you can see I'm kind of going for this look. And then I kind of wanted to angle it. And I got to admit, it would be easier with a tag topper punch or something like that. But there isn't a current one available at the moment. So I'm showing how to do it kind of by eyeballing it a bit. When you get a kit from me, all this is cut and ready for you to just put pieces together. So you don't have to fuss with anything. So that's kind of fun. So I'm going to go 1/2 inch from the top. And then I'm going to go down by 1 inch. Is that right? I think that's right. No, I wanted to go up by 1 inch. So down by 3/4. So, sorry, I'm going down from the top 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I want those things to line up. And what I'm going to do is cut an angle out with my paper trimmer. So you can use scissors too, just to eyeball it. But I'm just kind of creating an angle here, just for like a fun shape on the top. And I'm just putting my dots, lining them up in the track, and then cutting it. And then you can see that we've got like this fun angle there. I think you can see that. So then we need some paper behind there. So I've got a piece of DSP from the Santa Express. And so it's cut to fit onto here. So this is cut 2 3/4 by 3. Okay. And then I went down, same thing. I measured down the side by 1 inch. And then I cut from my dot up to the left corner. So this was the top 3 inches. I cut down to get that angle, and then it's going to fit on there. Okay. And then I've got a piece of basic white that I've cut to fit. And I didn't get my angles perfect, but on a gift tag, no one's going to care too much. And so this is cut at 2 3/4 by 2 inches. And then I did the same thing where I measured down the inch and then in by 1/2 inch to create that same angle that I created on the tag. So I hope that makes sense. We're going to put these on, and then you're going to see how this comes together, and it's so cute. Okay, so we're going to put this on the inside. We're going to put this one on the outside, and then we're going to close this up so that it can be a gift card holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab tear and tape, because it's nice and skinny and not going to go anywhere. And I can go right to the edge. So I'm going on that outside flap. Oops. And I'm just going to run my tear and tape right along the very edge there. And we're going to seal this up. Okay, so just got to peel the backing off. You can do it. There we go. And then we're going to fold this up. Okay, so let's quickly decorate it. Thanks for hanging in there, you guys. I had 3 really fun projects to show you. So I want to get through all 3 of them. So I'm going to punch my hole in there so it can become a tag. And then we've got just a few little details to put on. So I just wanted a background piece. So sometimes when you just want something background, you can just grab a label punch. And yes, this is me working in my decorative circle punch. So that's going to be the background. And then we're going to cut out an ornament. I want to show you these dies. They're so fun. You know, I think I missed a step on one of my, I did. I'm going to have to go back to one of my tags for you. So what I'm going to do is I've got this lovely outline one, and I'm cutting this out in, oops, stay. Cutting it out in Granny Apple Green. Just give me 1 second here. I've got too much stuff everywhere. Come on. Okay. You know when you're doing videos and then that's when everything decides not to work for you, right? Just trying to get it to run through here. Just 1 second. There we go. Okay, so just bear with me a second. So we've got that cute little outline shape. And then the inside, I'm going to cut out just in white. Let's use the same piece of paper here. And I'm going to run that through. And then that's the part that's going to become the piece that we can put our to and from on. So this is how the ornament punches out, right? There's a stamp that fits into this if you want to stamp it. But I'm just going to do the to and from. So here's the ornament one, but there's the to and from. And so let's just go ahead and do that in Poppy Parade. And so we're going to stamp that on. Okay. So then I'm going to use a few dimensionals, if I can find them in my mess here. Put those on. And then we're going to put the ornament on, and then I'm going to put the outline on last. Outside, and then it's just going to fit perfectly over top, like so. And then you can add gems, and you can add like a little candy cane or something. And then, of course, you can fit your gift card inside. So let's show you the completed one. So I just cut out candy cane from the same Spruced Up bundle here. And then I've added some of the seasonal sequins, and you can see that it fits a gift card just perfectly inside. I love this one. So much fun. Okay, I forgot a vital element to this. So I went through all the effort to cut this out, and then I forgot to add it to the tag. So again, you can use adhesive sheets, and then that basically turns your card stock into a sticker. And so that's easy. Or you can grab your liquid glue and just do little dots. And then it's going to just fit right inside. And then it gives that nice edging that we need on our tag. So let's show you that. See, it definitely needed that. All right, let's show you our 3 completed tags. And then I'm going to talk to you for 1 more minute. So these are our tags. Tell me which one's your favorite in the comments. They're so much fun. They're going to look good on any gift bag. I mean, this could, without the tag, you don't even have to punch the hole, and then maybe it just slips inside a stocking. So much fun. All right. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate your patience with me as I work through my projects, feeling a little out of sorts. So I hope you guys take advantage of the amazing last chance product sale is what it's called, and the clearance rack. So everything is while supplies last, okay? So the things that are now retiring from the July to December mini is while supplies last. So once they're gone, okay? So that includes stamp sets. And so you just don't want to miss out on your favorite products. And I would love to gift this class to you as a free class. So I put all the pieces together. I do all the fussy stuff. You saw me fussing with it. I do all the fuzzy stuff. You get the cute pieces and you get to put them together and, you know, put your own twist on them too, make them your own, and then obviously get to use them, which is fun. And I will also, that's with a $40 purchase with my host code. And then also I will throw in a free embellishment gift if you spend $60 or more. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will be back next week with another fun project. And you're going to want to stay tuned this coming month for sneak peeks from the brand new catalog that comes out in January. So I can't wait to share stuff with you from that catalog. So until then, guys, take care and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.